Hey guys, it's Siobhan with ToKittyandBeyond. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing monthly readings. This is for Taurus. So that can apply to Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Or if you just felt called to click on this video, then there's probably some messages here for you. But keep in mind that these are general readings, so not everything's going to apply to everybody. Just take what resonates with you and leave the rest here. And if it's not resonating with you, I also recommend that you check out your other sign videos. So for example, if this is your sun sign, go check out your moon and rising sign videos as well, as sometimes that can give you a better overall idea of the energy that you're working with in the month of March. So March 2020, Taurus, let's see what's going on. We're going to start out with the traditional tarot. Then we'll pull some clarifiers and a couple of oracle cards to see what's going on. Okay. So Taurus, March 2020. Taurus, March 2020. And keep in mind that time is not linear, so some of these energies, oops, that's too much, but we'll take the one that just flipped out. Some of these energies, oh, they want me to take them. Okay. Yeah, so some of this might have already happened. Some of it might have yet to have happened. We'll just see. It's a lot of cards that fell out. Oops. Okay. See if we can get everything. Oh, wow. Okay, we'll just get one more to sort of fill out the row. Just one more. Okay, Page of Pentacles. All right, so it's looking like there's a lot of balance going on when it comes to money and work. You're definitely putting something into action this month. So you've got the Magician here, which is a great indication of manifestation. So you guys have the ability to manifest whatever it is that you're working towards. And it looks like there's a lot of balancing going on when it comes to work, projects, and relationships. Yeah. So because you guys have the Two of Pentacles, this really speaks of balancing money. And this can also be about balancing other aspects of the physical world, like your health or multitasking in some way. It can even indicate a need to find your balance physically. Perhaps you're experiencing vertigo. I don't know why. For some reason that's coming through for somebody. If you're going through vertigo, it can be a hormonal imbalance. It can be ascension symptoms. It really just depends. I mean, obviously always check with your doctor, but there's a need to ground for somebody out there. And Taurus, you guys are an earth sign, so this comes more naturally to you, but it doesn't mean that you don't need to ever ground your energy. It's actually very important for you to ground your energy. So connecting with the earth, whether that's going outside or grounding down through visualization. So just imagining roots growing out of the bottoms of your feet or a pillar of light coming through the top of your head and out through the bottom of your feet can really help you to find some stability here through that infinite cycle of life. I'm also seeing the emotions. There's a lot of emotions. They're drawing my eye to the waves here, the water in the background, the cups. There's decisions. You guys have a lot of decision type of energy in your March reading. So you've got 2, 2, 2, and then the Lovers, which is 2, and it's all about decisions. And there's a holding on of some kind to something. There's a commitment to something that's potentially creating some burdens in your life. This could be work related. There could be a commitment to a work environment that's creating a lot of stress for you, or that you have a lot on your plate. It seems like you're just really focusing on a lot of things all at once, especially with the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. This is really having a lot going on. You've got a lot of things in the air. You're working on a lot of projects. You've got a lot of responsibilities. And with that Four of Pentacles as well, this is really trying to create some sense of stability around your financial situation as well as the rest of your life in general. But there's something that's undecided. There's something that's undecided here, especially as it relates to whatever you're trying to manifest. Maybe you're focusing so much on work and then you're kind of letting the relationship aspects of your life kind of fall away. So whenever you focus on one, the other one kind of gets left behind, and then you're trying to make all of these things work by cycling through them. But sometimes things get left on the back burner when we get distracted or preoccupied with something else. So I do see, though, that there is a potential here for the rebuilding of a foundation in March. So the Tower card, Taurus, is very much this destruction. But when I see it in reverse, this can mean two things. It can be either that you've already gone through this energy and now you're coming out the other side and rebuilding, especially with the Magician here. This can indicate that you are in the process of manifesting something that is more in alignment with who you are at soul level and what you want in this life for your highest good. So you're working on rebuilding, and it could be starting out to rebuild financially, starting out to rebuild in the realm of work and career, but there's also a foundation that's being built slowly but surely around relationships, around a soulmate relationship. This could be, I hesitate to say twin flame, but especially with the Lovers card and the Two of Cups, this could definitely be somebody who it's long-term commitment, whatever it is, especially with the Hierophant here. There's a potential for a very solid, firm foundation, especially after some kind of a breakup or a separation or some traumatic events in the past that took place, and you're rebuilding from that through conscious awareness and trying to find your balance. And there's a dedicated effort to that. You're moving forward and trying to find your balance by committing to new ways of being, to new ways of working, new ways of dedicating your time, delegating to other people. You're learning new skills as it relates to how you give and receive love, or how you give and receive love to your physical body. The Page of Pentacles can indicate a new health regime or something that you're working on to improve your physical reality in some way, your home, your body, your finances, your relationships, that kind of thing. So let's get some clarifiers here. What is this decision? Because there's so many twos, and twos really speak of two paths. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords. What is this decision? Maybe there was some betrayal in the past in a relationship, and you're holding on to that. It could have been in a marriage with the Hierophant there. You're focusing on your work instead. You're committed to your work, but this can also be a commitment to not wanting to see something. With the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, this can really be about self-deception, self-denial. And with the Eight of Pentacles, his head is down. He's not looking up on what's around him. He's only focusing on what he is working on immediately in that moment. So he's doing that repeatedly over and over and over again. So this can be not looking up to see what it is that you're doing or recognize the patterns that are there. Six of Wands, that's good. Victory. Especially as it relates to a project of some kind or something that you're trying to bring to completion. It may be a little bit stressful, but there is victory there. There is leadership that will come in either from you or from somebody else who's going to help. And especially with the King of Pentacles, I really see this as a firm foundation being built there. And this could be you, Taurus, as it is sort of the card of Taurus. But it could also be a Capricorn or a Virgo, any other earth signs, or somebody who's just financially stable and abundant and who wants to assist you in what you're trying to create project-wise for work. And in that case, it's just really about committing to it, holding firm, making sure that you're saving and investing in the future through your work and through your finances. Keep doing what you're doing. When it comes to love, what's going on in Taurus's love life in March? These big chunks of cards keep wanting to flip out. As I said that, another one. Big chunks of cards. So there's a lot going on. That's what I'm feeling from you guys. There's a lot going on. You guys might be stressed out. You might be seeking fulfillment in a new way, walking away from something that wasn't fulfilling for you, moving towards something that will be more fulfilling for you, putting an end to a stressful situation. Yeah, there's definitely something going on here. There's so much energy. These big chunks of cards keep wanting to come out. You've got lots of twos. You've got the 10 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles. This really speaks of a high activity, high energy month for you guys. There's tons of stuff on your plate. And I'm really hoping that this 9 of Swords in reverse is you guys coming out of a stage of anxiety and stress and sleepless nights because you're working yourself too hard. Maybe realizing that you're spending too much energy on this decision or spending too much energy on what happened in the past that was destructive, or spending too much energy on your work and not getting a lot of payback from that, like fulfillment wise. Yes, monetarily for sure, but fulfillment wise, maybe not. So that's where it's important to plan for the future and move forward. These 2 cards, hi Kitty. Kitty's coming to say hi. Kitty of ToKittyandBeyond. So the 8 of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, I really see you guys moving away from instability when it comes to emotional and relationships and moving into a time of release. Okay, let's get one of the Crystal Mandala Oracle cards. We'll just get some general energy around that. Okay, what messages for Taurus in March? Karmic Grace. So the Karmic Grace card gives you the opportunity to clear karma with grace. So this gives you the perspective that you need to find the eye of the storm to get through the karmic lesson and to reap the rewards of it. So whether it was a difficult situation, which it may have been here, especially with the Tower and some of these more challenging cards, it may have been a difficult or traumatic situation, or at the very least, there was a lot of disruption, anxiety, stress, that kind of thing. And the karmic grace that's coming from that is giving you this opportunity to learn from those experiences and grow as a soul, to be able to find that inner balance through the grace of Ascended Master Serapis Bey, or Christ consciousness, God, whatever source, whatever you want to call it, to be able to step into your inner magician, which is the ability to manifest the life that you really want. But first there needs to be balance so that you can identify what it is that you want. Do you want a career that's thriving? Do you want a love life that is solid and committed? And if you want those things and you don't have both of them, because you can have both, it doesn't have to be one or the other, you can have both. But to do that, there needs to be some things from the past there's things from the past that require healing. And so this karmic grace is coming in to help give you some of that perspective. Now, I want to grab some cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle, which is a new deck that I have. And I'm really enjoying working with these messages and the energy of the deck. So we'll see what the Oracle has for you. So Taurus, March 2020. Happy, happy. Oh, good. That's a welcome message. So let's see what number 26 says for you guys. So, joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You are free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment, for you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside of you. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. So I'll also read the relationship message and the prosperity message, since those are two of the themes that really came forward in the reading thus far. So the relationship message is, there are moments in a relationship when you just feel good about whom you're with and you know that your heart is wide open to befriend, to love, and to care for another without wanting anything in return. This is the kind of happy that you just want to share. The appearance of this card in a reading tells you that joy and contentment are here now, not somewhere else or off in the future. The grass is greenest right where you stand. Be grateful and delight in your relationship. And if you're seeking one, be happy now. Happiness attracts more of itself, like bees to honey. And the prosperity message is, this is the time to take pride in your accomplishments. You're doing good work, providing exceptional service, and are well compensated for it. The world rains gratitude upon you, and you're happy with the results of your efforts and creativity. Isn't it amazing to consider all that you've done? Remember your partnership with Spirit in this moment too. Your soul has always known you could accomplish anything if it brought you joy. So this is really that magician energy. You guys are being able to manifest and create happiness from within. It's not an external thing. It's when you're happy within, when you find balance within, then you make the conscious decision, with all the twos here, the conscious decision to create more of that vibrationally. And so I feel like you guys are clearing a big, big karmic cycle this month or in the months past. Specifically because of this Tower card and some of these more negative cards, so to speak. So this is what's come up for review, and especially during Mercury retrograde, which started on February 17th and goes well into March. So this is you guys giving yourselves the opportunity to see something in a new light, find balance in the situation, and then move forward, releasing a lot of these burdens. You've come to the end of this cycle. You're rebuilding after all of these things come crashing down, or these things are let go of. Because it doesn't have to be dramatic. It can be effortless. It can be a relief. It doesn't have to be difficult or challenging or painful to let go of the past. It can actually be really easy, and it can be very freeing and leave you feeling very happy and grateful for where you are, for all that you've created, and for all that you can create going forward. So that's your reading for March 2020, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed. If you would like a personal reading with me, I have all of the options down in the description box below this video. You can just hit the show more button or the little inverted triangle to get a drop-down list of all of the readings that I offer, as well as the Reiki sessions if you're looking for some in-depth healing to help you clear out your energy centers and get into alignment so that you can manifest the life of your dreams, whether it's in career or love. So if you'd like a reading or a session with me, you can email me at services.ToKittyandBeyond@gmail.com. Otherwise, we will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for liking and sharing this with your fellow Taurians who would relate, or for anybody who would benefit from these messages. I love you guys, and we'll see you next month. Bye.